Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. Here we go. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
Yeah, real disappointment last year for sure. They don't want a repeat of that this season.
We know these. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. So if you're looking for entertainment, Banchero is ready and able to provide it.
Pass to Artest. Stolen by Ball. Reed misses. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Kings. Here's Lively. Got a piece of it. LeBron James on the wing. Drops in the tray.
Showing some range. LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you once again, Allie. Sacramento off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Stolen by Lively. Murray surveying the D. McGrady outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And because of his quickness, LeBron is hard to block out on the offensive glass. So strong.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
It's stolen by Banchero. Pushing it up. And the rejection by Lively. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. James looking it over. Nice move.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Murray, good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
So they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
McGrady outside. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. McGrady outside. With the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
From deep, James. LeBron with another miss. The Kings trailed by 3. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Driving the lane. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Jerome. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those numbers.
That's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And an intentional foul right there. Here's Lively. No scoring in this one. Lays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Into his mid-30s, the veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
He is such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the mid-range.
It's deflected. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
In the corner, Lively with it. Got a handout. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. McGrady outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass. McGrady's got 6 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And finished off by LeBron.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
Here's Jerome. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
Here's McGrady. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect
In the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
A shot by McGrady, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And so it's LeBron James making
The Kings, 17.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Yeah, and at 6'10", Banchero's ball handling is fantastic. Just such a creative play.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Reeves outside. Ball with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Banchero inside. Off on the layup. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. Down by 12. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will be their second of 6 road games for the team.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. The Kings trail by 14. Wide open look here for Murray. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Reeves. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change, but your style has to be fitted to your personnel.
Drills it from outside. Williams has got 5 now.
Banchero is a willing passer, a trait you love to see in a young star.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
The Kings trail by 15. Back to Reeves. Over Johnson. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Well, when they're playing off you have to make them pay. And he couldn't. I mean, if you're going to give a player like Banchero the room like that to put on a show, he's not going to hesitate.
Now here's Murray. He has 7, and he makes that 1. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Sabonis, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Nifty move. That one also missed for him, just like the other 3 attempts in this game.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Reeves.
You know, they don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
And he commits the intentional foul. And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Sacramento with the ball. 19-point game. Reeves outside. Pass to Toppin. Here's Jerome. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Here's Griffin, and a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Reeves can't hit.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Sabonis
just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jerome's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
The three from Johnson. Stolen by Prince. Here's Jerome. Lays it up and banks it in. Jerome's got 6.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Double team Sabonis. Johnson from outside. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Kings.
Well, he can't get anything to go right now. It's time to look at affecting the game in other ways.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Now here's Griffin. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Outside Sabonis. This one for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's Reeves. Good. Reeves has got 7 now in this quarter.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Cavaliers leading by 11. LeBron James finishes off the break.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's Murray penetrating. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Murray is an opportunistic player. When he sees a lane open up, he jumps on it.
Now here's LeBron. 22 points for him. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by McGrady. Beyond the arc. You can't get that one to fall.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
James, no good. The Kings trail by the Raptors. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
Now here's LeBron. And the tump
Don't
by
throw it,
LeBron.
bro.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2 hands.
You know, we ain't gonna play with no rules now. Fuck the rules. I ain't even about to complain. Nah, man, let's just play. Let's just play. We ain't playing with no rules. We ain't playing with no rules, bro. Ain't nothing to worry about, bro.
The Kings trail by 11. Murray with it. 11 points in the game. From the arc. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 13 points.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
James, that's a two-pointer. The shot, no good. And, Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
It seems to be an overlooked part of Trae Young's game, but GA, he's led the NBA in total assists a few times.
No doubt. You initially think about Trae shooting, scoring, but he also runs the offense really well and wants to facilitate.
Well, when you watch everything Caldwell Pope does, it's possible he's still a little underrated.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Coach Kenny Atkinson demanding that Evan Mobley stay in attack mode the entire game. And Mobley said, I have a lot of different skill sets that I can bring to the table. Being out there and challenging myself is going to sharpen them and get them where they need to be. Guys, back over to you.
On the run. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Lively high post. Pick off in midair. And LeBron nails the three.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Here's Jerome. And he lays it straight in. 8 points for him.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And finished off by LeBron.
Watch out. I mean, when LeBron is coming through, the guy is a force at getting to the rack.
Pass to Jerome. Fires the three. And James pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Here's Jerome. 8 points for him. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Cleveland leading by 15. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And that's an intentional foul. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they set up over there, they are, no doubt, improved.
Murray outside. And he gets the bucket. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when Murray gets going, he's so tough to stop. Jamal is one of the most explosive guards in the league.
James, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Murray with it. He's picked up by James. Fires from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Banchero missing. And Murray's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 17.
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jump.
Now, here's Banchero. 15 points in the game. Inside. And finished off by Banchero.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Murray.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't know Jamal Murray had that dunk in him.
Banchero draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a jump ball.
McGrady outside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
A three from Banchero. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Pass to Griffin. There's the triple. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And what makes Blake so dangerous, in addition to the athleticism, is he can also nail the jumper from outside.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by
The Kings, 52.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. Now Ball. Pass to James. Fade away. No good off the front iron. The Kings trail by 16. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. Back to Banchero. He's looking for Griffin. Finds him. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Pass to Artest. Back to Murray. Lively with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Murray, no good. And stolen by Murray. That one drops for him. Murray's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Look, we've come to expect this from Murray. He has a knack for hitting tough shots.
The 3 from Banchero. It's hauled in by Artest. For 3, Murray sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 25 points in the game.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Griffin. And the rejection by Lively. On the wing, Reeves. Pass to Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Oh, fuck all that now, nigga. I'm gonna show you how to play like that, nigga. I'm gonna show you how to play like that. We gonna play now. We playing play now, bro. Nah, I'm not playing you straight up no more, bro. Cause you keep doing that dumbass shit. So fuck the rules, nigga. I'm gonna cheese the fuck out of you every time I play you now. Come here, nigga.
To the right side. To the right side.
Wide open 3. Appreciate that.
That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
They're with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
On the wing, Murray. Pass to Lively. Pulls it from the elbow. Reeves can't hit.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. And here's James outside. Rebound by the Kings.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. James outside. Kicks it out to Banchero. They get the rebound. Fires the three. That one no good. The Kings trail by 16. Here's Reeves. And there it is for him.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Banchero for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Banchero's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Cleveland. And they go to the intentional foul. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
If you see the smoke on the big screen, then you know what to do. It's all good. Give yourself a round of applause.
Reeves left side. And he drives in. Up again. Shot clock at 6.
Come get it, come get it.
McGrady outside. Cleared away by James.
And the defense gave him no space. He had to fade back. That's not an easy look for most guys.
Now Banchero. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Banchero's got 29 in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The Cavaliers leading by 18. Now James trying again. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Double digits for him on the glass. He's getting it done.
Here's Banchero. It's a great finish.
Oh, my.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Paolo Banchero.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Blocking foul call on.
Side out.
Facing Brady. First. Second team foul.
You can if you want.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Second.
That way. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
And so it's Cleveland taking care.
I'm about to cheese the fuck out that dude. What? No, I'm about to cheese you real quick. I ain't gonna lie. It's about to be one of them games, brother.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. The Cavs beat them last time when they met in Cleveland.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Doris, when you look at the numbers for both of these teams, you have to be impressed with their assist totals.
Oh my goodness, yes. No hero ball in this one. These are two groups that are focused on moving the ball and getting as many high percentage looks as they possibly can.
Here's McGrady. 5 on the clock. Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
Now here's Murray. Lively with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Murray. Over to the wing. Here's Artest. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Artest.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11". And the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity, and he's going to get right in there.
Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Doesn't go for him. And Cleveland has possession. It's stolen by Lively. Pass to McGrady. Outside, Finney-Smith. To the paint. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
From deep, Banchero hits the trifecta. Banchero's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get in trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Pass to McGrady. Sacramento passing it around. Lively with it. Caldwell Pope covering. 4 on the clock. Going inside. Artest. Offensive rebound. Pass to Lively. Here's Artest. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Lively's sense of timing for where that shot is coming off is so good, folks.
It's James with the drive. It's tipped.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Jerome. The shot. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's James. Lively grabs the miss. The Kings trailing. Here's McGrady. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on LeBron James.
Well, you love to see Finney Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
No good on the second free throw.
That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Kings making a switch here. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And VA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Here's McGrady. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
LeBron James, one of the great showmen to ever lace them up. How about that finish, folks?
Toppin shot is off. And so it's James with it. He brings it up to Cleveland. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Pass to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's our test. Pass to McGrady. Unloads. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Caro outside. Puts up a 3 from distance. Paolo.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Back to Murray. Pass to Reeves. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. Reeves has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And this is the kind of competitive edge Reeves plays with, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Since entering the league doors, Evan Mobley has been a defensive stalwart.
BA, Evan is the ultimate chess piece for a head coach. He's cross-positional, meaning he can basically guard 1 through 5. Elite at rim protection. If he gets cross-matched on a switch on the perimeter, he can get down in the stance and stay in front of a guard. What can't he do on the defensive end?
Now here's Reeves. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
You know, Reeves is such a crafty and clever player. He's so good at finding ways to score inside.
The 3 from Banchero. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back over to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Murray, no good.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Back to Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
But how about the finish through contact by Paolo Banchero? Very tough to guard this guy because of that big-time frame.
That one drops for him. Murray's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
It's stolen by Olynyk. Outside Reeves. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Banchero. He's got 17. Sabonis outside. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Sabonis has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Misses in close.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Banchero can't hit the turnaround jumper. They kick it out to Murray. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
So both teams changing it up here. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And he makes a first. And so he hits both.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Cleveland making a change here. 1:43 left in the first half of basketball. And there's James from the arc. Cleveland again missing. Kings trail by 14. Pass to Artest. From downtown, the Cavaliers pull it in.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is.
Whoa!
A big finish right there.
He destroyed the rim.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
Screen by James. LeBron on the go. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, this is why you have to love the basketball intellect of LeBron James. He is simply manipulating the defense in the pick and roll to get what he wants.
It's stolen by James. And slam dunk by James.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Up top, Caldwell Pope. Jacks up a 3. And LeBron James gets the 3. James has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's McGrady. Pass to Lively. Here's Artest. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Cavaliers ahead. Up 19. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
50.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. The Cavaliers lead by 19. Double team on James. Pass to Banchero. From outside the arc. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 9.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
The open shot by James. Again, Cleveland scores.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
6 on the shot clock. And it's Murray finishing it off.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Here's James. Ooh, hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. James has got 4 points this quarter.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Here's Lively. Murray from outside. And another Sacramento 3.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Here's James. McGrady grabs a miss. Kings trail by 16. Murray with it. Guarded now by Ball. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
The kick out to Ball. Pass to James. And the 3 off target.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Here's McGrady. He has 7. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
The Cavaliers lead by 14. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. The kick out to Banchero. Lively on the double. Pass to Reed. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And Cleveland making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, the son of Hall of Fame big man Arvydas Sabonis, Domantas said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said Domantas is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Guys, back to you.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. James, right side. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Kings ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Artest can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. Pass to Artest. Here's McGrady. 7 points in the game. He shoots. The putback. Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Lively. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. He's off on the layup. Cleveland leading by 14. And there's James from the arc. Buries it from three. James has got 30 points.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
McGrady shot is off. James outside. The kick out to Griffin. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Griffin's got 5 points.
Well, that's setting up Blake Griffin for success. Give him some credit for using the opportunity on the catch to just rise and fire.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
For the Cavaliers. Outside Olynyk. 5 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. And the bucket is good.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
To end the run. Got a hand on it.
How about that denial by Paolo Banchero? Nice to see him put that frame to use.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw in this game.
Timeout.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It is dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's walking. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Cleveland leading by 23. Outside, Williams. Back to Banchero. Over Toppin. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And they've been shooting the lot.
73.
You better off playing me one-on-one, bro.
And there have been
And
two
doubles
very
don't work.
different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Cleveland calls timeout. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Time called here. The Cavs decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
I'm gonna think about it, bro. See if you got something for me.
Here we go, fans. It's your Sacramento Kings 3 team.
Nigga said for Bride. This nigga tweaking. You know why you not making the playoffs, bro? Nigga, you went 5 out with Derek Lively at the 3-point line, bro. Yes, bro, and turn your automatic cutter on, nigga, so he cuts to the basket if he open, nigga. Yeah, that should be on automatic, bro. Anytime somebody doubling you or something, bro, or over helping, that's a free basket, nigga. You minimizing. Yes, nigga. You minimizing your players, bro. You already got a disadvantage with a fucking inside big. You don't run no pick and roll with that nigga either. If you can get a stretch big, nigga, you should always try to get a stretch big if possible, nigga. You're not competing with an inside big unless it's like somebody that's dominant, like Shaq or Wilt or something like that. But even then, you got to be a good big man user to use them niggas and be patient. Inside big. Hey, man.
And Sacramento has possession. Murray with it. Pass to McGrady. James brings the double team. Back to Murray. And stolen by Banchero. For 3, James. Counted from distance. James has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Pass to Banchero. And here's Griffin. Takes the 3. The rebound by Murray. Here's Artest. Fires for 3. LeBron with the rebound. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Paolo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
Here's Murray. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Here's Banchero. Takes it inside.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious. He's Paolo on the drive.
Pass to McGrady. Over James. And another miss by Sacramento.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
The three is up. Kept alive. The kick out to Banchero. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Banchero's got 9 points in the quarter.
You can see Banchero building that confidence behind the arc. How effective can he be from range?
Here's Murray. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 13 points here in the second half alone. And here's James. The fader. Lively grabs a miss. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
And it's James with the jam.
And what you're seeing is LeBron James get to the spots on the floor he wants to, and now you're going to have to try to break his rhythm. That's tough to do.
Murray, no good.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And that one's good. James.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to McGrady. From behind the arc. And another miss by Sacramento.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Connects from downtown. Caldwell Pope's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And so Banchero will bring it up for Cleveland. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside Murray. The Cavaliers pull it in. James outside. And slam dunk by James.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Paolo Banchero.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
.34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Murray. Screen by Lively. Takes a 3. Rebounded by LeBron.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Murray. Oh, misses the dunk. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business.